What if everything going wrong in your life is actually going right? What if the delays, the heartbreak, the confusion isn't punishment, but protection? You planned. You tried. You made dua. And still, things didn't work out. So now you're asking, why Allah? But maybe the real question is, do you trust Allah even now? Part 1. The illusion of control. We like to believe we're in control. We plan our future. We map our goals. We decide timelines. I'll succeed by this age. I'll get married by then. I'll be happy once this happens. But life doesn't follow your script. Because your plan is limited. And Allah's plan is perfect. You see today, Allah sees your entire life. You see the door that closed. Allah sees the disaster it saved you from. You see delay. Allah sees preparation. And this is where Tawakkul begins. When you realize you were never in control to begin with. Part 2. What is real trust? Trust in Allah isn't just words. It's not just saying I trust Allah when things are easy. Real trust is when you're confused, but still believe. You're hurting, but still rely on Him. You're lost, but still keep going. Tawakkul means you do your part and leave the rest to Allah. Not laziness, not giving up, but effort plus faith, like planting a seed, but trusting Allah for the rain. Part 3. When life breaks you. There will be moments when everything falls apart. The job you wanted? Gone. The person you loved? Left. The dream you built? Crushed. And in those moments, your heart whispers, why is this happening to me? But listen carefully, because your pain isn't random. Every hardship is written. Every tear is counted. Every struggle is seen. Allah says, He is closer to you than your own soul. So when you're breaking, He's not far. He's watching. He's listening. He's responding in ways you don't understand yet. Part 4. The story you don't see. Imagine this. You're walking on a path at night. You can barely see a few steps ahead. But Allah sees the entire road. He knows where the dangers are. He knows where you'll fall. He knows where you'll succeed. So when He redirects you, it's not rejection. It's guidance. That missed opportunity? That wasn't meant for you. That heartbreak? That wasn't your person. That delay? You weren't ready yet. And one day, everything will make sense. Part 5. Trusting through pain. Let's be real. Trusting Allah is hardest when you're hurting. When your dua isn't answered. When your situation isn't changing. When your heart feels heavy. You start questioning. Is Allah listening? Does He care? Why me? But here's the truth. Allah is not ignoring you. He's responding in one of 3 ways. Giving you what you asked for. Delaying it for the right time. Replacing it with something better. But you only see one outcome. Allah sees all 3. Part 6. Delay is not denial. You think it's too late. You think you missed your chance. You think everyone else is moving ahead. And you're stuck. But Allah's timing is not your timing. He doesn't work on your clock. He works on what's best for your soul. Sometimes He delays something, because if you got it earlier, it would destroy you. And sometimes He withholds something, because what He's preparing is far greater. Part 7. When you feel alone. There are nights when no one understands you. You smile outside, but inside, you're struggling. You feel alone, disconnected, lost. But you're not alone. Allah is there. In your silence. In your tears. In your pain. And even when you don't say anything, He understands everything. Talk to Him. Even if it's messy. Even if it's broken. Even if it's just tears. Because Allah listens to what your heart cannot say. Part 8. Letting go. One of the hardest things in life is letting go. Letting go of control. Letting go of expectations. Letting go of outcomes. But Tawakkul requires surrender. Not defeat, but trust. It means saying, Ya Allah, I've done my part. Now I leave the rest to you. And that moment is freedom. Because you're no longer carrying the weight alone. Part 9. Everything is written. Before you were born, your story was written. Your risk, your relationships, your tests, your success. Nothing is random. Nothing is accidental. Even the people who hurt you. Even the paths that closed. Even the moments you cried alone. It was all part of your journey. And every test is shaping you into who you're meant to be. Part 10. The power of SBR plus Tawakkul. Patience alone is not enough. Trust alone is not enough. But together, they are powerful. Sabr keeps you going. Tawakkul keeps you believing. So even when you don't understand, you continue. Even when it's hard, you trust. Even when it hurts, you hold on. Because you know, Allah never fails. Part 11. Your breakthrough is coming. Right now, you might feel stuck. Like nothing is changing. Like your duas aren't working. But what if this is the moment before everything shifts? What if Allah is preparing something so big that your current struggle is just the build-up? Don't give up now, because the darkest nights always come before the sunrise. Part 12. Final reminder. Trusting Allah doesn't mean life